In the 14th century, a shadow fell upon Europe. It was a time of prosperity and growth, but lurking in the darkness was an invisible menace that would change the course of history forever. This is the story of the Black Death Plague. In 1347, the Black Death arrived in Europe, carried by fleas on the backs of rats aboard merchant ships from the east. It spread like wildfire, leaving devastation in its wake. The symptoms were horrifying: fever, chills, vomiting, and swollen lymph nodes. Victims often succumbed within days, their bodies covered in painful black boils. Medieval medicine offered little solace. Physicians struggled to understand the nature of the disease, resorting to crude treatments like bloodletting and herbal remedies. The Black Death was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, which was spread by fleas infesting black rats. It thrived in unsanitary conditions, thriving in overcrowded cities and towns. As the Black Death swept across Europe, it left a trail of death and despair. Entire communities were wiped out, and the social fabric of society was torn apart. The mortality rate was staggering, with some estimates suggesting that up to 50 million people perished during the pandemic. It was a catastrophe of unprecedented scale. In the face of such devastation, people turned to religion for answers. Some saw the plague as a punishment from God, while others sought solace in prayer and penance. The Black Death had profound spiritual and cultural implications. It challenged people's understanding of suffering and mortality, leading to a re-evaluation of religious beliefs and practices. But amidst the darkness, there were glimmers of hope. The Black Death spurred innovations in public health and sanitation, laying the groundwork for modern medicine. The Black Death was a turning point in history. It forced societies to confront the fragility of life and the importance of public health measures. Its legacy continues to shape our world today. The Black Death Plague of 1347 to 1351 remains one of the most devastating pandemics in human history. It was a time of unimaginable suffering and loss, but also resilience and renewal. May we never forget the lessons of the past as we strive to build a healthier and more equitable future.